eyes impact everything. Through them, you see the world and you take in information. And then you process it and then you output. But the output is products and performance. But we're judged on performance, like grades in school, how you do in sports. So if your eyes have a problem, then your performance has a problem. In 10th grade, I was diagnosed with vision processing dysfunctions, and so in the months following, I learned what I'll be sharing with you today. Symptoms, discovery and diagnosis, and treatment of vision processing dysfunctions. So a few of the symptoms, I'll just point out some: slow reading, blurred vision up close, headaches, I had those pretty regularly, mixing up lines and grids, reading makes you sleepy, and struggling with deadlines. So a few of those you'll notice are the performance, like deadlines and slow reading. The deadlines was actually on the questionnaire that I filled out when going in to get checked. So these symptoms are kind of overlooked sometimes. Like in my case, I didn't know there was a problem. I only knew I struggled with deadlines and I was really slow at reading. So part of the reason they're not widely discussed is because 20/20 vision, as it's called, is actually referring to sight, like your prescription. But vision is processing and how it gets from your eyes to your brain. This, because I didn't know that distinction, I thought this is just the way I work. Like, I read slow, I have to work on time management, maybe it'll get better. But others can also write off the pace or the comments too, because it's unknown. But that leads me into discovery. My mom was tipped off by someone that it might be something with my eyes, because she sent something out asking questions, because I was working constantly all the time, but if I was home for 30 minutes and not doing anything, I was wasting time because it would come to the deadline and I just wouldn't finish homework. So we went to an optometrist and they did an in-depth eye exam, like this, but deeper, an extra 30 minutes of testing with prisms and how your eyes work together and how they align. And the reason for this is, or they're normally linked to a vision therapy program. So visual processing dysfunctions is basically, as I said before, vision is processing. So somewhere in my development, there was a kink, basically. And so I just learned the wrong way, and that's how my eyes and brain work together. But it's linked with a vision therapy location, because they will be able to help you once you have these problems. So I had accommodative insufficiency, basically focusing didn't work, binocular vision dysfunction, and ocular motor dysfunction, and many other dysfunctions can be diagnosed from this. So treatment includes vision therapy and color vision field testing. This picture is actually first day I got my color field tested, and that was very constricted, as you can see, but the last day I got it all spread out. So vision therapy, there are lots of tools. So we have green glasses, which basically you can have red-green strips, and when you look through the red lens, everything that's red shows up, but everything that's green does not. So that gives you feedback. These, they're called heart charts, and that pairs with metronome because you see it, say it, do it on the moment, and so that's pretty tough sometimes. And then this rope with the beads are landmarks for your eyes to go to, and that works on convergence and working together, but also focusing. So in summary, we have symptoms. Now you know what those are, and you know a little bit about the discovery and diagnosis, and the treatment is vision therapy. So in summary, I'd like to leave you with something that my vision therapist told me that stuck with me. So sight, you're stuck with it, but vision is learned and it can be retrained. So thank goodness for that.
Woo! And here are all the lovely people. Woo!